Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of those games you'll tell your grandkids about. A world so immersive, you'd do anything to experience it for the first time again. From its insane attention to detail to a world that actually responds to your choices, it's no wonder this game left millions in tears at the end. But how could Rockstar possibly top that with GTA 6? There are going to be more NPCs than ever before, and a map that is said to be twice the size of GTA 5. Can Rockstar really outdo themselves this time? Let's dive in. As someone who just recently finished their second playthrough of Red Dead 2, it raised the question, how could GTA 6 possibly get any better than this? Because you see, while it's the same team that made Red Dead that will make GTA 6, it's important to know the complications of making GTA 6 as alive as Red Dead. Here is the thing. Did you know about the fact that Red Dead's map is smaller than GTA 5's map? But it feels bigger, right? Exactly. While Red Dead's map is smaller, it feels bigger because instead of fast cars, you are riding horses, and also the many random events that occur that make this game's map feel so big. But I need to ask the question, could Rockstar really make every NPC approachable in GTA 6? Because in Red Dead 2, there are only about 5 places where NPCs spawn in crowds. A lot of them are in St. Denis, Valentine, Strawberry, and Blackwater. This makes it easier to give them unique interactions. Now compare that to GTA, where there are crowds everywhere. It's clearly possible to make them all approachable, as Rockstar has done it before. But this time, Rockstar is clearly pushing the capabilities of this generation's systems. Look at this shot from the trailer. Can you count how many NPCs are here? No, because there are too many. Can you imagine if you could actually go to each one of them and talk like you could with Red Dead? To actually further prove my point, let's look at Cyberpunk. The game came out 4 years ago, and most of the bugs have been fixed, so we can use this as an example. The open world in this game sometimes feels empty. You would be the only person on the highways, you would be walking by yourself, and the world in general is not as interactive. But this clearly is not a deal breaker for many, including me. I mean, after all, the game does feature Keanu Reeves. One thing Cyberpunk did get right is its amazing story and gameplay. Could GTA 6 potentially go for a similar approach, where the story, gameplay, graphics are all top-notch, but the world doesn't feel as alive? Do let us know in the comments what kind of approach you want Rockstar to take with GTA 6. I myself would be happy with any, as right now all I want is the game. We will get into weapons later in the video, but for now let's expand on this realism topic a bit. If you've played Mafia Definitive Edition before, you will know that they have options to make the game more real. Like example, you could control whether your car is automatic or manual, or even how fast the cops respond to your crimes. Could we see that in GTA 6? Because in Red Dead's world, it definitely punished the player when you wanted to commit crimes and break the law. Eyewitnesses would report it, and the law would be after you. Then after you escape, you have to pay a large fee as bounty hunters were after you. While this worked for Red Dead, I don't think it will work so well for GTA 6. I mean, just the name Grand Theft Auto is about a crime. Would Vice City also be as punishing as Red Dead? According to the leaks and rumors, we also understand that cops would remember your face, so you always have to be on the run. Would that make a fun experience for you? Even committing Grand Theft Auto, which is the literal crime for stealing cars, is not as easy as it was. The leaks show that it would be harder to steal luxury cars compared to older cars, and there are even possibilities that you just fully fail in stealing the car. But let's not forget the insane level of detail we're expecting in GTA 6. I'll link the 64-page document below, but just to summarize, there are sweat mechanics, more realistic police responses where cops might wait outside instead of charging in, and so much more. Now this leads us to an even bigger question. How will GTA 6 handle its weapons and gameplay mechanics? Could we see the same in Red Dead 2 where we store weapons in our horse? or we are just going to pull guns out of nowhere like we always have? Let's get into that right now. But before we continue, if you are enjoying this video so far, make sure you subscribe as that will help the channel. Thank you. Let's get back to the video. In Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar introduced a more grounded approach to weapons. You could store larger guns, like rifles, in your horse saddle, but you could only carry 2 of them at a time when heading into a shootout. This means you have to be strategic with the 2 guns you pick, and you have to remember to do so before you get out of your horse, or else you are stuck with pistols. This could easily get annoying for a lot of players, as it can be easy to forget to pick your guns before you leave your horse. Even in my own playthrough, I sometimes had to do full missions with just the pistols, because I didn't know we were going to get on a shootout. But it seems like Rockstar is going for a similar approach with GTA 6, as leaks suggest you will be able to store guns in your car, and your weapon wheel is very limited, just like Red Dead. This is also the first Grand Theft Auto where you can just drop your gun on the ground, adding another layer of realism and forcing players to think carefully about what they carry. But while the limited weapon wheel is realistic, part of what makes Grand Theft Auto so fun is the chaos. If they are limiting the weapons we carry, it's going to be difficult to have fun with the game like we do with the previous games. Is it really a Grand Theft Auto if you can't pull an RPG out of nowhere and blow up half the city? Before we end off this video, I just wanted to remind everyone how unpredictable Rockstar is. Let's go back to 2018, when Fortnite was at its peak. Rockstar was getting ready to launch Red Dead 2 and change the gaming world. But fans were furious back then, not because of delays, but because they wouldn't be playing as John Marston, the beloved protagonist of the first game. Based on the trailers, Arthur Morgan seemed like a forgettable, heartless character no one cared to play as.
When your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black, on your behalf.
But when the game actually launched on October 26th, Arthur Morgan quickly became one of the most legendary characters in all of gaming. I've never cared more about a fictional video game character more than I did for Arthur Morgan, and Arthur and John will always hold a special place in my heart. This is one of the most touching stories I've ever played. I'm proud Rockstar are just some of the comments that shows how legendary this character has become. Which is why with GTA 6, they might again pull off something that no one could ever predict. Let us know what kind of a GTA you are expecting with this one. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more quality video essays on games just like this one. Thank you for watching.